everyone, this is Scrap Computer here. This video is going to be covering the countering of Thornmail. I was recently in a match where we were full AD versus a team that went a large amount of armor, and of course that leads on to Thornmail. Our AD carry started stacking copious amounts of lifesteal and then complaining when it didn't work too well. There's more to this subject than just getting lifesteal, so let's explain it and then cover how to efficiently defeat Thornmail. Number 1, lifesteal. Yes, lifesteal, I've already mentioned it. When you get lifesteal, you do mitigate the damage effect of Thornmail. The two main items are Bloodthirster and Bork, of course. These items both are around the same in terms of efficiency, assuming starting with the shield on Bloodthirster and use the active Bork, they're around the same in terms of how long you'll survive when auto attacking. We all know this. Number 2, armor pen. Now, a big point most people ignore, you have to get penetration item. The reason for this is simple. Once you get lifesteal, you're not using it to its maximum potential. Armor pen means you're doing more damage and then going through the armor, meaning the rest of your auto attacks do more damage, means you're sustaining more life. More damage means more sustain, which means more survivability. Getting armor pen item is absolutely core in countering this, so you actually damage your opponent and sustain up and use your lifesteal to the maximum degree. Number 3, magic resist. Thornmail deals magical damage, so any form of MR will mitigate a little bit of the damage. Now, I'll cover the types of MR item you should be getting versus Thornmail depending upon your circumstances. Full survivability. Spirit Visage. I've already mentioned how you can make your sustain greater with armor pen. Spirit Visage does the same thing. It increases the sustain you gain from your sustain items. Additionally, you get the HP to be actually tankier. The reason why this is the full survivability one is because it gives you health versus AD and AP, and additionally will just make you more durable versus burst damage and overall any amount of damage just in general. HPs are far more effective of a general thing rather than resistances when you're having that much HP. So if you're an AD carry, mostly this is really prevalent. So if you need hard survivability versus burst and versus Thornmail, this is a great item for you. Versus CC. QSS and Scimitar. Simply getting more sustain can help as well. With Scimitar and another sustain item, you're rocking around a 20 to 30% lifesteal, which is pretty good. This means you can sustain more easily through the Thornmail damage. Additionally, the 35 MR from this item will mitigate the amount of damage you receive. This does stop the overall effect with Thornmail and gives the additional added bonus of being able to kite and remove CC, which gives you even more survivability. Specifically versus teams that really rock a lot of CC, I would generally advise going for this item. It's really powerful. It does give you more survivability because when you remove the CC, you can move and then kite rather than just straight up surviving through the burst like with Spirit Visage, for example. Damage. Maul of Malmortius. The shield, MR, and extra lifesteal whenever you're really low helps. This is more of an offensive damage item to counter Thornmail. Basically, whenever you get low enough, you're going to get this massive ramp. You get a little bit of extra AD, which means more sustain as well, and you'll be able to do a lot of damage. Not a popular item to pick up, but definitely works there versus that Thornmail. The shield will give you time to sustain up a lot of HP and just makes you more durable overall, and it's more of a heavy-handed approach, but works pretty well also. And that's it for the video. I know it was pretty basic and pretty simple, but it's important to remember this, guys. Get 2 base items, then lifesteal, armor pen, and finally into magic resist. Make sure you are getting your core damage items. Do not avoid them just to try and get sustain. I see a lot of people doing this. Although it can work, it's generally not advised. You want to go for the normal builds overall, and you don't really want to mess up the core just to get yourself a bit of sustain. Thornmail is a mid to late game item, so don't feel too rushed on getting it. And that's it. If you like it, dislike it. If you like the content, subscribe. And if you think it's horrible and total garbage, you can unsub and totally fair. But on the guys, have a great day. Best luck on the Rift, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.